So apparently don't expect anything to change in regards to the Chicago Bears offensive line. That is according to head coach Matt Eberflus. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on? Y'all, Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, hit that subscribe button down below. Really would appreciate that if you guys do that for me. And hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so we have word on the Bears' plans for their offensive line after their atrocious performance in Week 2 against the Houston Texans. And this is their plan. They're going to do nothing. All right? That is their plan. How brilliant. Head coach Matt Eberflus said that they have no plans to make any changes to the offensive line despite Sunday night's performance in which Caleb Williams was sacked 7 times and hit 11 times. My reaction to this is I'm not surprised. I told you guys this in that video where I talked about how I would fix the offensive line, that there is very much a scenario where they do absolutely nothing and they just roll out the same offensive line. And you know what? They might get away with it because I've been telling you guys this all offseason. The Bears' schedule is not that daunting. And so you might not see a pass rush like Houston and Tennessee for a while now. If we take a look at their schedule, here are their next games. You've got Indy, right, who does not have a great pass rush, and their best pass rusher, DeForest Buckner, he's on IR when we face them. You got the Rams. Their defense has been that great. Panthers are an absolute joke. The Jaguars don't scare me. Then you have a bye week. The Commanders are one of the worst defenses in football. Then you got the Cardinals, who are one of the worst defenses in football. Then you have the Patriots, maybe, okay. Packers after that. Okay, finally, maybe at that point, we're talking week 11-ish that you are talking about getting challenged, okay? And then you run into tougher matchups with Detroit and San Fran, and you get my point. So for a while, you actually won't run into very many solid defensive lines and very many solid pass rushing teams. So the offensive line could potentially hold up. But man, oh man, this would be fool's gold for the Bears because the second we face a competent offensive line like a Detroit, like a San Fran, we're just going to get run over, trucked over, and Caleb Williams is going to get hit again. So that's what scares me, folks. That's what scares me because, you know, we will keep this offensive line because the Bears are going to be like, it's only been 2 games and we got to give them more time. But I just hope that when it actually matters that we don't see the same performance we did against the Texans. So to me, that's the most disappointing part here is, you know, that could very well be a realistic outcome. So I'm not surprised at all. The one other thing I will say that is just super irritating is that, fine, you don't want to mess up with the offensive line. Cool, Darnell Wright, you know, he's proven to be solid. Chalk it up to a bad game. I like Braxton Jones. Even Tevin Jenkins, uber talented. And then Coleman Shelton, he's a new guy in the system. Give him more time. Nate Davis has been a bum now for a while. Like, can you bench him at least? Can you get rid of Nate Davis? Can you find somebody better that can help replace Nate Davis? Like the rookie I talked about, Kieran Amagaji, or Bill Murray, or Matt Pryor, any of these depth pieces you have. Nate Davis has been god-awful. All right, so to me, that was the main other thing that I wanted to talk about was like why Nate Davis is still starting. But you know what? It's not surprising at all to me. It's not surprising. So let's see what happens. I'm telling you, we might see success now for a while just because we're not going to run into, you know, good pass rushing teams. And, you know, it'll probably be fool's gold by the time we face a really good pass rushing team. So let's see what happens, people. Hopefully, maybe, I'll try to be optimistic, the offensive line improves, right, as the season goes on. But I don't want to get my hopes up too high. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.